In the previous verse, the Buddha described the suffering that follows harmful action, the inner burning of regret and the painful unfolding of consequences. Verse 17 reminded us that unwholesome deeds carry weight. Now, in verse 18, the Buddha presents the opposite image, joy that arises from wholesome action. Where regret burns, merit brings gladness. Where wrongdoing creates fear, goodness creates confidence. This verse completes the moral arc of the previous teachings. It shows us that happiness is not accidental, it is cultivated through intention and action.
Idhanandati, Pechanandati, Katapunyo, Ubayatta Nandati, Punyang me Katanti Nandati, Biyo Nandati, Suggatingato.
He rejoices in this life and rejoices beyond it. The one who does good delights in both realms. Reflecting, I have done merit, he is glad. And gladder still in fortunate states. The Buddha says that the doer of merit rejoices here and rejoices hereafter. The word nandati carries a sense of gladness, delight, and upliftment. This joy begins in the present. When we act with generosity, kindness, and wisdom, the mind becomes light. There is no hidden burden, no fear of exposure, no agitation in remembering our actions. The verse continues, thinking, I have done merit, he rejoices. This reflection is not pride. It is the natural joy of integrity. It is the quiet happiness that arises when our actions align with wisdom and compassion. Such joy does not depend on praise or recognition. It arises internally. Even if no one else knows of our good deeds, the mind knows. And that knowing brings peace. The Buddha then speaks of rejoicing beyond this life. According to the law of karma, wholesome actions bear wholesome fruit. When rooted in kindness and clarity, they lead toward fortunate outcomes. But even before any future result unfolds, the immediate benefit is already present, a steady, confident heart. This verse reminds us that ethical living is not restriction, it is protection. It is not limitation, it is freedom from regret. When actions are pure, the mind becomes fearless. When intentions are kind, the heart becomes radiant. The Buddha's teaching here is deeply encouraging. Just as harmful actions lead to suffering, wholesome actions lead to joy. The law of karma is impartial and reliable. Each moment offers an opportunity to plant seeds of happiness. Generosity brings openness. Compassion brings warmth. Wisdom brings clarity. Together, they create a mind that naturally rejoices. Verse 17 showed us the fire of regret. Verse 18 reveals the light of merit. When we act with goodness, joy follows, here and beyond. When our intentions are pure, the heart rests easily. The Buddha reminds us that happiness is not something we chase. It is something we create through our actions. If these reflections support your path in the Dhamma, you are warmly welcome to subscribe and continue exploring the Buddha's teachings, one verse at a time.